Guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. So I've been talking with quite a few people lately, and the hype about velocity banking and it being out there, to some people it's almost like if they just say the word velocity banking, all their debt is just going to disappear. So in this video, we're going to explore exactly how effective velocity banking can be and also how effective it cannot be. Let's get into the video.
Let's create a budget. Let's get out of debt. Let's build wealth. Okay, guys, so first and foremost, I just want to say this. Okay, let's say you go out and get a new car. Let's take a look at this car. Okay, so you go out and you get your brand new Joyride. So the thing about velocity banking, infinite banking, debt snowball, all the methods and strategies used to eliminate debt is, let's say this car is $20,000 and say it's like maybe a 5% interest rate. So you're gonna end up with interest over the life of this car. If it's 5 years, it's gonna end up with about $2,500 in interest. Once you have bought this car, right? Velocity banking, debt snowball, debt avalanche, nothing is going to help with the $20,000. This $20,000 you're going to owe no matter what. So the principal is there. You can't get out of it. It's what you owe. So what velocity banking, infinite banking, debt snowball, debt avalanche, what we can do, because you're going to pay a total of $22,500. It's this interest. Now this is where it comes into play on how fast you can pay it off. The $20,000 principal is going to take you until you pay $20,000, but the interest is where velocity banking, debt avalanche, debt snowball, that's where those come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the effectiveness of the velocity banking strategy. Okay, so assuming we have a personal line of credit, we're going to take that $20,000 out and pay that Joyride off right away. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at, assuming you have an income of $5,000, expenses $4,000, and cash flow $1,000, and we're going to look at 1 month study, 31 days, and we have 31 volunteers that is going to have the exact same income, same cash flow, same expenses. The only difference is the day that their expenses are due. So these volunteers are here. What we're going to do is we're going to see how much interest they save, and then we're going to see which meal they can splurge on with the difference. So if no money was put into here, $170.39 is what you would pay in interest that first month. So we're going to start with Ava. She will stick her income into the line of credit. Her bills, expenses are due on the 1st. Her expenses will come out. So Ava, let me put this up here. Okay, here we go. So Ava saves $8.24. This is money someone would be paying if they didn't utilize the leverage through velocity banking. You literally have $8.24 more this first month by using velocity banking. And you will have savings too if you use debt snowball, debt avalanche. But in this video, this is showing the effectiveness of velocity banking. So assuming that all your bills have to come out on the 1st of the month, Ava saves $8.24. So Ava can splurge and get one value meal at McDonald's. Benjamin. So Benjamin's $5,000 goes in. All of his is due on the 2nd. So his bills will come out on the 2nd. He saves $9.35. So Benjamin also will get one value meal, but he's going to add an apple pie to his. So they're eating alone. They can only afford, with their savings, one meal, but still, that's a free meal they would have wouldn't have had if they didn't save this money. Okay, Cindy's in the house. Cindy's bills are due on the 3rd. Cindy will save $10.45. All right, Cindy gets a value meal also, but she can add extra cheese to hers, and she'll get an apple pie. Daniel comes along. His bills come out on the 4th. He saves $11.55. Daniel drives right by McDonald's and heads to Applebee's. He can order food, but doesn't have enough for a drink. Emma comes in on the 5th. She owes all her bills. She saves $12.65. Also goes to Applebee's. Don't quite have enough for a drink, so she just tips the rest. Okay, guys, I thought it would be fun to interview each of these people, but some of them can't make up their mind and they don't know what they're going to do with the extra money. So we're just going to speed this up. So as we go down, depending on each of these people and as they take their bills out, you'll see Ellie with a max 41.22 saved and Ava with 8.24 saved. So a lot of times you hear these comparisons and a lot of people get confused because there's so much information out there and they don't know whether velocity banking is the right method to use or whether debt snowball is the right method or debt avalanche or extra payments, sending extra payments. They don't know that, and this is why. I mean, if you ask Ava, she's probably going to say velocity banking and debt snowball is better. You know, if you ask Ellie, she's probably going to say velocity banking is better. I mean, that's $41 a month. So over a year, you know, that's what, $500? And another thing about this is with velocity banking, you know, the effectiveness, people, again, a lot of people, they want this to happen. They want, you know, and then it doesn't, or it does happen. They don't understand. That's because, let's say Grace, right? She saved $14.86, but let's say that when she got paid, she didn't immediately put her money into the line of credit. You know, if she waited 1 day to put it in there, she's losing money. If she waited 2 days to put it in there, you know, so as soon as you get paid, if you don't transfer it over every day that you wait, it makes velocity banking less effective. And if you're looking at this, maybe if you were comparing velocity banking to, say, debt snowball, right? You would, or we can look at it this way. So, you know, if your bills come out, if you're one of these people, right, then, you know, extra payments will beat velocity banking. If you're one of these people, then debt snowball may beat velocity banking. If you're one of these people, then debt avalanche may beat velocity banking. And then if you're just, and then that's just if your personality isn't involved. If your personality is involved and, you know, you're not on top of this and you're waiting an extra few days to transfer the money, even Fernando could move down to this section. Or I should say, Noah could move up, right? Because it's less effective the longer you wait. And then, you know, some people, let's say that it's time to pay the bills and you take it out a day early. If you take it out a day early, you're moving up a tier, right? So every single thing affects it. If you forget to do it, you move up a tier. You forget a payment, or you know, another part of this is, you know, you get paid, right? Your checking account. And instead of transferring all the money, you stop by the store on the way home, you bought some stuff, you know, soda, coffee, Starbucks, you know, every single thing matters. So let's say you did that, and then when you go home, when it's time to transfer, you're going to have a few dollars less, and it's going to move you up. So velocity banking, you know, the people who strongly believe in it are the Ellies. Zachary's to the Ellies strongly believe in it. You know, the Sophias to the Yarleys, they're, you know, skeptical somewhat. You know, the Jacobs to the Ryans, you know, they're like, it doesn't really work. And then the people who just says velocity banking doesn't work are usually the Avas to the Isabel. And it's not just the fact of when the money coming out. It's just the fact that they don't understand how it works. All it is you're saving interest, right? You know, you had that $20,000 car, $2,500 in interest, right? If you do nothing to save on this part of it, then these strategies don't work. So in essence, everyone is true who says it does work and doesn't work. You know, for one person it may work. It's about you and your ability and understanding of this, right? I mean, it's about how frugal you are, right? It's about how much you can save, how much discipline you have. That's why all these videos we talk about discipline and different things. It's because you could see the difference, right? I mean, velocity banking is only as effective as you are, really. So are all of these effective? Yes, they're effective in different ways. It depends on your personality, your understanding, your knowledge of it. You know, when your bills are due, it really all comes down to the amount of time you can sit cash in a line of credit or some kind of revolving line of credit for how long. You know, so yeah, I mean, given the same opportunities, the results will be different depending on people and how effective they are, how frugal they are, how disciplined they are. That's what's going to determine how much velocity banking, that snowball, that avalanche, or extra payments are going to help you. So most of the time, it's really a matter of people, their personalities, and how much they want or willing to, you know, be disciplined on this stuff. So again, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and click the notification bell. Clicking the notification bell will alert you anytime a new video comes out. And if you found value in this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. Clicking that thumbs up button does help to push these videos out to more and more people so that they may change their lives and their family lives. Again, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.